Come standing to the top of your mat. Inhale as you lift your arms up. Exhale as you lift them down. Root down through your heels. Inhale as you lift up, bending your knees slightly. Exhale down. Inhale up, letting your tailbone drop to the ground. Exhale down. Inhale, lift up, shortening the distance between your pubic bone and the bottom of your rib cage. Now roll your shoulders back, lift up to the top of your head, and let your sacrum fall to the floor. Pull your chin in slightly. Tuck your tailbone. Chair pose. Uttanasana. Inhale as you come in Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale as you come to the floor. Relax down in Uttanasana. Push down to your feet. Lift up through your tailbone. Roll your shoulders on your back. Now, watch the action of this next sequence as you pull up from the perineum to the bottom of the rib cage, lifting the crown of the head. These are all the actions that you will want to be doing throughout this exercise and that we just did as a warm-up. Now, inhale your arms up. Bow to your inner self again. Exhale into mountain pose. Find a firm, even stance with your hips right above your feet hips width apart. Inhale, lifting to the crown of your head. Let your sacrum fall down as you lift your arms up on your inhale. Exhale, bend your knees down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. Bending your knees slightly. Neither tucking nor letting your tailbone come out too far. Just letting it fall down and shortening the distance slightly between the bottom of your pubic bone and your rib cage as you move from chair pose to Uttanasana. Inhaling, lift up to chair pose. Exhale the arms down into mountain pose. Inhale the arms up. Exhale down. Rooting down through all four corners of the feet. Holding your belly in and your chin in. Keep your spine long and straight. Inhale up. Exhale, fall to the floor. Uttanasana. Inhale to fierce pose, chair pose. Exhale to Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale down. Inhale, the belly lifts up. The belly is the core of your action, pulling up from the perineum to the bottom of your diaphragm. Ardha Uttanasana. Inhale up, knees slightly bent. Exhale down. Inhale, chair pose. Holding your belly in and lifting up from your perineum to the bottom of your rib cage as the muscular action allows your body to come up and then fall back down with your breath. Inhale up. Exhale halfway. Straight back, shoulders roll back on your back. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale into chair pose. Be sure to always keep a slight bend in your knees. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Keeping your spine straight. Exhale down. Lengthen and fall back down. Inhale, standing up. Exhale, halfway down, all the way down. Slight bend in the knees. Do not overextend the knees. Inhale into chair pose. Now rotate the inner spiral. Rotate your legs, your inner thighs, in, down, and back, which will help with the muscular action of your pubic bone zipping up, pulling up to the bottom of your rib cage. As you lift up to the sky and fall back down, repeating this action every time. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, arms come to the side. Inhale, arms lifted up. Push up through the top of the thumbs and out through the fingertips as you come down halfway, rolling the shoulders back on the spine, keeping the spine long and straight. Inhale up. Exhale down, halfway down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down, keeping your tummy tight and pulled in. Not allowing the back to arch or sag at any moment. Now lift up through the thumbs, push them up high. Stretch your hands out, come all the way down to Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine, rolling the shoulders back, and exhale, falling back to the floor. Inhale into chair pose. Keeping the lower belly tucked. Now look into your heart. As you round forward a little bit, roll your shoulders back and lift your heart up. Keeping your inner thighs together, isometrically press your inner thighs together. As the action comes from your inner thighs and lower belly lifted, stand up to the sky like a mountain. Then allow your breath to fall back down to the floor. Inhale, rise halfway up, stretching the back out long, and fall back down, relaxing over your feet. Inhale, rise up. Pull the belly in as you stretch out. Allow yourself to fall back down to the floor. Lengthen your spine out, rolling your shoulders back. Relax down. Inhale into chair pose. Keep your inner thighs rolling in and together with your knees remaining stable over your feet. Your knees should remain over your ankles. Pull up from your perineum, your lower rib cage, your upper rib cage, your heart to the sky, and fall back down to the ground. Relaxing over your knees, lengthen the spine out. Inhale down. With each inhale, reaching the top of your breath high. With each exhale, falling to the earth. Allowing your inhale and exhale to match the length of your movement. Chair pose. Look into your heart. Roll your shoulders back. Allow your top of your crown of your head to lengthen up to the sky. Relax your shoulders down as you lift up through the bottom of your belly and come up high. Exhale. Come back down. All the way down, relaxing. Lengthen. Relax. Inhale, rise all the way up to the sky. Exhale the arms down to the side as you move your arm to the right. Now lift your heart up and your chin up slightly to the back. Out cranking the back of the neck. Now let your head fall down while keeping your shoulders back. Inhale up. Exhale, look to your left. Keeping your hands rotated out and your shoulders pressed down. On your exhale, turn your head to the side. Inhale, center. Inhale, rise up. Keeping the chin long and lifted, do not crank the back of your neck. You should be able to put all 4 fingers behind your neck, and it should feel flat. You may only be able to lift up a few inches. Come back and allow your chin to tuck to your chest. Rolling your shoulders and your hands to face inwards this time. Now roll your shoulders back and out as you lift up. Keeping the back of the neck long. Roll down, back of the palms touch as your shoulders roll forward. Inhale, lift up your heart, lifting your heart more than throwing your head back. Keep your neck long. Exhale, down, fall down. Reach that back area between the scapula. Inhale, lift up. If you like, you may go back further, being sure to keep your hips over your ankles. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Letting the sacrum fall down to the ground. The pelvis turns under slightly if you are leaning back further. Exhale, forward. Continue this action, remembering to keep your pelvis stable and over your ankles. Tuck the chin, lift the belly up, engage the belly as you turn to the right, turn to the left. Look straight ahead. Now, as you turn to the left, allow the right arm to come behind you. It can come at your waist or between your scapula. Exhale down. Repeat on the other side as you turn, allowing your arm to come behind your back. We'll repeat this action as you turn to one side. You allow the opposite arm to come behind your back. It's your waist, or if you're flexible enough, between your scapula as your hand faces the direction, your palm faces the direction your head is facing. Being sure to keep the shoulder head, the top of the humerus bone, back in its socket. It should stay back. It should not roll forward. Do the other side. Your hand may only become to the bottom of your hips. As long as you keep your head of your humerus, the top of your shoulder, plugged into your socket. Plug back and down, your scapula back and down, so you should feel a stretch in the front pectoral region. Now let's inhale up as we fall back down and relax out of those poses. Relax deep. Fall down, pull the belly up as your knees fully bend and you fall over your legs. Now roll the spine, one vertebrae at the time. Roll your spine up as you lift your hands up to the heavens, lifting up your thumbs, plugging your head of your arm bones in as you lift up your chest and come back, keeping your hips stable. Fall back down over your legs. Relax, bend your knees fully as you fully surrender. Surrender into the pose. Now roll your spine one vertebrae at a time. Roll it back up as you reach your arms up to the heavens like a mountain. Put your thumbs up, roll your shoulders back and down as you lift up through the top of your head, keeping your spine long. Fall back down over your legs. Relax, breathe. Feel fully protected in this pose. Inhale up. Lift your thumbs up. Keep your shoulder blades plugged in as you lift up. Allow your pubic bone to come up to your chest, the bottom of your rib cage, the center of your diaphragm. Now, if you would like to proceed to an advanced yoga pose, you may continue with these exercises, or you may repeat the first sequence of exercises as you wish, moving into them as you learn them and are able to do a flow in a continuous moment. We'll repeat the inhaling up. As you exhale, your arms down, turning your head to opposite sides, stretching out the long muscles of your neck, your scalings, your trapezius. Inhale up, exhale, fall down to the floor. Now we'll begin a series of standing poses. Lift up the back leg, lift up one back leg, your back left leg. Hold it straight, push out through the four corners of your feet. Keep your hips even. Now with a slight bend in your standing leg, bring your hands behind your head. If you are accessible to this, you may also keep your hands on the floor. If you are able, you can also bring your arms out to the side in Warrior 3. Or, without compromising the integrity of your neck, keep your shoulders rolled back and your fingers reach forward. As you come back down at any time you wish to maintain and keep your stability. Keep your belly zipped up. Zip up, hold up through the bottom of your stomach as you do these poses. Now switch legs. To your right leg lifts. Your hips remain even. You keep it at a level that's accessible to you. Push out through your heel. Lengthen through your top of your spine as you find your balance. Pushing down through all four corners of your feet. Hold your belly in. Now bring your hands to the back of your head. Your neck, keeping your neck long and straight, looking straight down on the floor. And bring your arms into the location of your choice. Or keep them down on the ground as you push out through your heel of both feet, both your standing and your long leg. Come down when you're ready, lengthen, fall down. Switch to the other leg. Push out your left leg. If it's accessible, you can do standing splits, holding on to both ankles. Lift up through your belly. Roll your shoulders back down. Push down through your ball of your toe, the outside of your pinky toe, and through your heel. Keep your shoulders rolled back, your chin tucked, your hips level. Come back down and relax over both legs. Repeat on the opposite side, lifting your right leg. Roll the outside of your standing leg out and back. Outer spiral will help with stability of this pose. Find your balance. Pick a spot in front of you to look at. Coming down further if you like, keeping your shoulders tucked onto your back. This will help with your stability. Come out of the pose when you're ready. Fall down over your feet. Now, when you're ready, come down to sitting on your knees. Roll your shoulders back as you keep your long neck and lift your chest to the heavens, allowing your neck to come back as far as it will able without crinking the back of it. Come into a modified downward dog or a full downward dog if you so choose. Come back to your knees. Inhale up. Exhale, modified downward dog or puppy pose. Now walk to the front of your mat when you're ready. Inhale, come to standing, and we're going to come to tree pose. Balance in one leg, and lift your left leg. Push down through all four corners of your foot, and keep your hips even and level. For most, I believe that you should keep your feet next to your calf, so your hips remain level. If you like, you may also move your foot to the inside of your thigh. Only if you can do this in a manner where your hips remain level with each other. Both points of the iliac crest should be equal. Switch legs when you're ready, and find your balance, and realize that tree pose is whatever you want pose to be. Every tree looks different. Make yours. And when you're ready, inhale, come back standing. Exhale, come down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lift one leg up. Lift your left leg up. Push out. Roll your hip on top of your left leg. Move into half moon. For your balance, or if you'd like to move into additional different pose, you may bend the upper leg, rotating your bottom leg out and back. Outer spiral engages. Keeping those hips stacked and your thighs squeezing together, lift up. Exhale down when you're ready. Repeat on the other side. Inhale, lifting up. Bending your foot. Stacking your hips on top of each other. Stack the hips. Squeeze the inner thighs together as you push your foot out. Bending your leg behind you for better balance. Or straightening your leg. Half moon rising. Push out through the top of your fingertips. Rotate your bottom leg out. You're ready? Come back to standing and lift up. Exhale down. Roll your spine up. Now lift up through the top of your thumbs as you lift your heart and your chest to the heavens. Exhale, coming to halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Hold it there, keeping your spine long and straight. Push out through the top of your head and back through your sacrum, pushing your inner thighs together. You're ready, come down, falling over your feet, and roll up. Roll up, lift the arms up, slight bend in the knees. Inhale, lift up, lift your heart to the heavens. Open your chest. Roll your shoulders down and back, keeping your sacrum stable and lifted, zipping up through the front of your pubic bone to the bottom of your ribs. Zip up that pubic bone first. That's where your action should come. You may open your tongue and you stick out your mouth here. As you feel the top palate of your mouth lifting up and back, keeping your chin tucked. Fall back down. Inhale halfway, fall back down over your knees. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fierce pose. Look into your heart. Now lift your heart up and roll your shoulders back and down. Allow your arms and your elbows to come out to the side, keeping those shoulders, getting those shoulders down on the spine. Lift them back up, keeping the scapula in place. Then fall back down to the earth when you're ready. Inhale halfway. Exhale down. Inhale, rising up. Exhale the arms down as you look to one side of your choice. Inhale, center. Exhale, look to the other side, bending your knees slightly. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, down. Inhale to center. Inhale as you come into fierce pose, pushing down through your heels, rotating your thighs isometrically in, back, and out. Now pull in through your pubic bone as you tuck your pubic bone from the more space that the thigh action allowed you to find. Inhale your chest up, keeping your pubic bone falling to the earth. Don't arch your back. Inhale, lifting up through the bottom and falling to the ground with your breath. Inhale, rise up. Exhale down, looking to your right. Inhale to center. Exhale, looking to your left. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, look to your right. Inhale, center. Exhale to your left. Now when you're ready, come to lie on your back in Shavasana.